What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be trying to make a Buc-ees. Now, here it is. There's not a ton for me to say here, other than, look, it's a Buc-ees. Let me know what you guys think of it, and I guess the new tutorial style, which I also mentioned both of those things later. And, yeah, man, I gotta waste some time here, because this is a long clip. I guess so, yeah, with that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the spacing of this is a 72 by 65. If you're marking out the grid, left to right, right to left, doesn't matter, it's symmetrical. Also, that 65 doesn't really matter. You can make it more, you can make it less, it's whatever, because there's not an interior. I will talk about some other things later that aren't important right now, but the materials you need to start off are granite, brick blocks, birch planks, seems like a good start, granite slabs. Where the frick are they? There they are. I'll get there, I swear. Birch slabs, black stained glass blocks. Oh, the order of this is gonna burn me. Bamboo doors. Actually, black stained glass panes, I'll say. Nah. And hey, perfect. Polished blackstone walls. You also need, I'll probably put a list on the screen if I actually am doing that at this point, but you need white wool, you need mangrove stairs, planks, and slabs, you need, god, there's something else for sure. Oh yeah, smooth quartz blocks, stairs, and slabs. You need red concrete, yellow concrete, brown concrete. I think that's everything, I'm pretty sure. Starting from the front left-hand corner of your 72 by 65 grid, cautious minute, unless you want to start from the front right, you can. I just like left to right better, but again, keep in mind the whole direction thing. You want to count back by 3 and right by 1, and going right, you want to place 10 granite. Then go 4 diagonally to the right with a birch plank. Back diagonally to the right with a black stained glass block. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing everything right here. That's not the image, that's not the image, that's the image. Polished black, actually go right with a black stained glass block, I got ahead of myself. Polished black stone wall. 2 black stained glass pens. Polished black stone wall. 2 black stained glass blocks. Go 4 diagonally to the right with a brick block. Bring it right to. Go back diagonally to the right with a black glass. Right by 1. I'm going to try to leave a 1 block gap because we don't have the material for that yet. As you want to place 2 black glass, 2 bamboo doors, 2 black glass, again skip a block, 2 black glass, oh god, 2 bamboo doors, 2 black glass, again skip a block, 2 black glass, 2 bamboo doors, 2 black glass, again skip a block, 2 black glass. 4 diagonally to the right with a brick block. Right 2. Back diagonally to the right with a black glass. Right 1. Right with a polished black stone wall. Right with 2 black stained glass pens. Polished black stone wall. 2 black stained glass blocks. Forward diagonally to the right with a birch plank. Back diagonally to the right with a granite, and you can bring it right by 9. The granites on either side you may extend. I actually tried fiddling with them a little bit to make it bigger, but I don't know. I don't like it for as much. I think it's better shorter, which generally it's actually the other way around, but this build is weird. Okay. So you want to take all the black glass and the polished black stone walls, I suppose, as well. Actually, and also the birch planks. Basically, everything between everything that is not granite or brick blocks, you want to bring up with its respective material by 3, except for, again, the bamboo doors will just be brought up with 2 of whatever. So, again, 3 birch planks, 3 of this, etc. Hopefully, I'm just having a good day or night. I am, for the most part. Let me know what you guys think of the kind of new-ish tutorial style. It will have been seen on probably only Alpha 3 in this at this point. Well, actually depends on how things go. And you might see another one that doesn't have it because I already have some things ready and rendered and stuff, and they don't have the fancy style. But let me know if you guys like just the classic or this better, because I don't know, this can add more interestingness to it. Takes it longer to edit, obviously, which I have not actually edited any of them yet. Fun fact, I just know what's happening. But yeah, just like that. This is where things get a little bit weird. You want to take each black stained glass block. I guess basically, yeah, you want to take the the top black stained glass blocks, panes, or polished black stone walls, and bring them forward with an upside down birch slab each. You're essentially just placing it in front of what we have at the top here, and that is all. It'll be weird for now, but it'll fix itself later, kind of. There you go. Let's focus on these brick pillars here. What is in there? Oh, okay, never mind. You want to take the 2 brick block pillars, the little 3 block, or I guess the 3 rows of 3 brick, and you want to bring it up with an additional row of brick. Going left to right or right to left on top of that does not matter. Place brick block, granite slab, brick block. Next row up, you want to do the same thing, except the granite slab will be upside down, which will give you a nice little 1 block gap there. And again, do that on the other one. Pretty easy. There you go. Do we want to fill those right now? We can actually pretty much get rid of, like, everything we have. Can we? You know what? Yeah, get rid of everything you have in your inventory. Just clear it all out. The hotbar, at least. I don't care about what's in your actual inventory. And get out brick blocks. Bone blocks. Gotta continue the trend. Smooth quartz blocks. Smooth quartz stairs. Smooth quartz slabs. White wool. Mangrove planks. Mangrove stairs, and mangrove slabs. And all you need now is the, I think it's brown, yellow. It might be brown, yellow, white, and red. It is, actually. Cool. So, behind the little granite slabs here at these pillars, you just want to place smooth quartz blocks. You'll need 4 of them in total for this. And that'll just, you know, add a little bit of detail to it. And then, where I told you to leave those gaps earlier when we were doing the bamboo door stuff, you want to place in those gaps and also in front of those gaps rows of 4 tall bone blocks that face up and down. Also, how do you guys like it? Do you guys like this kind of outline thing? Or I guess the highlight better or the outline better? I think the highlight's easier to see because you know how videos do be. So I figured I'd go with it for now. So there you go. That's where you have. This is where things get kind of not fun. Well, yeah. You can, how do I want to start this? You're not going to need this row, so if you really want to ignore it, then that's fine. But on top of this, like, front row that has birch, brick, and bone blocks, you can actually see it right here. Also, I guess the granite. You want to place a row of white wool on top. This is just for marking, really. So I can give you easier instructions. You then want to extend it off the right and the left by 2. And off the front by 1. And it'll give you, oh god, it'll give you this. You can then bring that entire thing up. This is the first time I need my notes. The entire thing up with 5 additional rows of white wool. At least you don't really need this inner row here, but you do need the left, right, and front. Almost there. Not really. I literally just started almost there before I've even placed a single block. It's the mindset, though. I have some crazy things in the works, actually. I said I had 2, now I have 3. It just keeps adding. Well, the third one kind of existed for a while, and I have talked about it before, actually, once. But, it's more relevant now. Not that anybody cares. It's not tutorial related, but it's not even all Minecraft related. However, it is related to things that are interesting topics on the channel. Okay. At the left and the right of the top of the white, that made no sense. At the top row of white wool, you want to take off the left and the right, and you're going to want to do this. You want to, that sounds like a clickbait, like, I don't know, Instagram reel, like, description. Anyway, you want to take off either side, you want to go in with 11 smooth quartz blocks. And then the middle will just be white wool. It's like one of those things where it's like, It's like, I went here and this happened. That's what it, like, gave me the vibes of. I don't know why. Also, the smooth quartz will be more relevant than... Ooh, that is not very easy to see. And then the next row up, you'll again take the white wool only, and you'll place 7 off either side. And then again, it'll be white wool in the middle. So you're kind of just like almost capping this thing off. And then you'll place 5 smooth quartz either side. And that should leave you with not many. Should leave you with, I think 8, right? Yeah, 8. Like that. I'm now realizing how off-centered that 72 is. That annoys me. Anyway, you want to take each of these, and these get weird. You want to take only the smooth quartz blocks and bring them out with upside down smooth quartz stairs. You're not doing any overhanging, you're not doing anything directional, they're just upside down and they're facing forward. That's all you want. It's weird, but I don't know, I think it looks better this way. And then at the middle section, you can go in from each side with an upside down smooth quartz slab, up with a block, in with an upside down slab, up with a block, in with an upside down slab, up with a slab, and then you can connect those slabs together with just 2 blocks like that. That's the roof of the Buc-ees. The smooth quartz right now doesn't... did I even mess this up over here? Doesn't really look that relevant. Also, you do want to fill in behind this with white wool. Make sure you only go behind upside down slabs. Don't go behind full blocks. Because that'll screw with the roof later. But yeah, there's that. We'll keep filling in and finishing the front, and then I will tell you guys how some other things work, and I'll also give you some tips on some other things that aren't going to be relevant until later on in tutorials in general. Actually, I'm not going to show you how to do one for a while. It's weird. It's a lazy thing. I can't even lie, but I'll explain them. It'll be a refresh series thing, probably Walmart, because that's the first one. Anyway, from the bottom left-hand corner of your white wool section, this has to be the left, regardless of the way that you started. I know that isn't exactly relevant, but whatever. You want to take this, you want to count right. I have left on my note sheet, but it's right by 15. And if you're correct, you can just place a placeholder if you want, although that's not going to actually be there. You'll be in line directly left of this first row of bone block, you can see right there. And then you want to count up by 1. And this is where the letters will start. And you want to go up here with 5 mangrove planks. Bring the top block right with a plank, and then right with a stair that faces right. Go down with a plank, down with a stair facing right, down with a plank, down with an upside down stair facing right, and then connect back left with a plank. You'll take that normal stair here, and you'll bring it left with an upside down stair that faces left. It's weird. The B, for some reason, on the logo doesn't exactly connect. Well, it kind of connects, but you can kind of see it has, like, it's a thin connection. It's barely there. You want to take not the bottom block of the B, but you want to take the second block up. It says mangrove plank. And you want to count right by 2 and place an upside down stair facing left. Bring it right with a plank, and then right with an upside down stair facing right. Bring either stair up with 3 planks. Oh my god. And then again, not the bottom right block, but up a block, you want to leave a 1 block gap going right. Place upside down mangrove stair facing left. Go up with a plank, and then up with a stair facing left. Bring either stair right with a plank. And then kind of where you have the, like, inside of that C, you want to leave... I guess you want to count to the 3rd white wool. This will be the first inside of it. This is the 2nd, this is the 3rd, and you'll place 2 mangrove planks going right. Leave a 1 block gap from that and place another mangrove plank, and place on top of it a stair facing left, and below it an upside down stair facing left. Take those stairs and bring them each right with the reverse slab, so upside down stair there, normal slab, normal stair, upside down slab. And you'll take that middle plank, and that'll also be an upside down slab. We'll go from the bottom of this, I guess. Yeah, you want to leave a 1 block gap and place a mangrove plank. Bring it up by 1, and then place again your kind of same stairs configuration with the 1 on top and the 1 below. They're upside down. Bring the bottom stair and top stairs each right with 2 planks, and then you'll kind of take the middle here. And I guess if you want to take the bottom plank, you can bring it right with an upside down slab, and then you'll just place a slab on top. That's reasonable. From the bottom block of that E, leave a 1 block gap, place a slab. Bring it down with an upside down stair facing left. right with a plank, right with an upside down stair facing right, up with a plank, up with a slab, left with a plank, left with an upside down slab, up with a plank, up with a stair facing left, right with a plank, right with a stair facing right, and then down with an upside down slab. That was painful, but there's your Buc-ees logo. Or font, not logo. I'm getting ahead of myself again. You want to get rid of the 3 mangrove materials and, God, I guess the bone blocks, and I'd actually just push everything forward so you have the last 4 slots open, because you want to get out brown concrete, yellow concrete, red concrete, and white concrete. This is a very poor depiction of the logo, and if you don't want to use my version, I don't care if you want to make your own, but I tried my best. So you want to take the kind of top 2 smooth quartz blocks here that are under, or top 2 white wool that are under the smooth quartz blocks. It's these 2. Count down a row, and then these 2 you can place red concrete in front of. Take the left red concrete, bring it down 1, left 1, down 1, then right with a brown, down with a brown, right with a brown, up with a white, up with a brown, right with a white, and then down with a yellow, and it'll give you this configuration. If the way that I just said that made no sense, it's fairly simple, and it's also small, so there's the placement of it and everything. It's also 1 block away from the dash in between the buck and the ease. Alright. Get rid of any material that is not in the first 5, so get rid of, I guess, any of those concretes. I'm going to get rid of all of them just for clearing purposes, and get out granite. And you want to, at these sides, this number is up for grabs or up for debate, whatever you want it to be, whatever size you think this Buc-ees should be. I've never been to a Buc-ees before, I don't know how big they are, but you want to take each end granite and bring it back by 60. Now, when you do that, you want to also connect them together at the back. So if you want to only do 1 and count out, or only want to count out 1 and then just kind of trace it across, I have my nice handy dandy grid here, so I can kind of just line it up. Then, you know, that'll be nice. There will be a few things I'll talk about in a minute here with that. But now the fun part, you want to take each of those granites. I'll actually give you a second while I figure out the number. Okay. You want to take each of those granites, and you want to bring them each up with 7 brick blocks. Obviously, you see the one that I just started with, you really don't need that 7 high, so if you don't want to make it, then, so be it. But, yeah. This part is boring, so, I'm gonna do some /fill commands, probably, and then I will catch you on the roof. There you go. Now, one other thing I want to point out here that I just noticed. This row of white wool at the base here, if you want to bring it back a row, because you can see these walls, A, aren't at full height, and B, these panes are kind of just like vibing. You could also use birch. Birch isn't a bad idea. I don't know. Think about what you want, and, yeah, I'm not exactly responsible for whatever happens with that. But, yeah, I'm gonna do first. The ceiling here, you want to fill it in with smooth quartz blocks on top of the brick blocks, and then around the outside you'll place upside down smooth quartz stairs. Again, I'm gonna do a little bit of /filling and a little bit of placing, and I'll catch you on the other side. Magic, it's very, very bright. But this is where some personal preference comes in, and also a couple of things. I'm going to say the things that I mentioned that might be interesting to add at the end. However, for this section, you'll notice it's awfully flat. You could leave it flat. You could bring it back up by that 1 row that we have. That at least would be advised. I'm going to bring it back so it's 6 total. So 2 plus 4 is 6. So we just bring it back by 4. And then again, you're basically just kind of looking at the front there and you're just copying the pattern. Again, those stairs, only the far left and the far right sections, the upside down stairs want to actually wrap around on. Accidentally, what? So like that. Those kind of just stay. So essentially, you'll take this smooth quartz block and I'll bring it back by, what is it, 5? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. And then, that should be smooth quartz as well. I'm losing it, apparently. And yeah, you're essentially just copying what look you have at the front on the back. And there's no stairs here at the side. Again, I just think this looks better. I didn't really want them overlapping, and if you made this row here the stairs, or the stairs that go back, you'll see it kind of just gives you a bigger gap there, because that fills whatever in, or whatever could be there in, which I think is better. Although, again, it's personal preference. Do whatever you think looks best. That's why I'm not being that's not why I'm not being extremely specific. And again, the other thing I think this will be the first time I'll actually, like, build a little model, I guess? That's a weird word for that, but sure. Yeah. And let me know what you guys think of this in this tutorial style, and if it's better or worse or whatever. I am looking to, I guess, I don't want to say modernize, but, you know, looking to make some improvements that make these tutorials a little bit more interesting. And also, you know, less of me just building and unedited. I don't know how much editing really will, I mean, it'll improve the general quality, but I don't know how much it'll improve necessarily the interest. It's not like, I don't know, making some funny edits or anything. That's hard for a tutorial, though, you know? Anything else is like, alright, let's make a meme about this weird thing that I said at this one point, but I can't really do that in a tutorial. Well, I mean, I can, but I don't know. It's not gonna happen as often. And again, when you do this, not again, but when you do this top section here, you want to make sure that you get the upside down slabs. Essentially, just under every block or slab that it makes sense, you'll place an upside down slab, and I'll also show you in a second here what it looks like. It's really just this. It's nothing crazy. Now, that's your Buc-ees done. However, I do want to show you the two things. I'm going to kind of just get out a couple random materials. I'll get out diorite for this. I know that's a weird one, but it'll work. And I guess black glass. So, skylights. Most big stores have them. I've never made them because I just haven't. But essentially, you know, you could, I don't even know, make like something like this. Just wrap it in diorite slabs. Punch in the middle, and then, you know, I could place black stained glass or whatever. There's also like vents and stuff up here, but that's not really entirely my issue. But like, you know, you can just add a bunch of those and stuff. That's not a specific design. That's kind of just me throwing something at your face and hoping that you catch it. You know, but make a design. I'll have something by that Walmart for sure. There will be some more detailed roof and stuff. But the other thing, which I've made a lot of, and something around here has it, that Kmart I know does. Probably more, but the thing at the back, the loading dock. Essentially, my way is just a really big garage door. So I've made it, I think 7 by 5 is what I usually do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5. And then just kind of punch in and, you know, make a garage door. There are a lot of ways you can make a garage door. Could use walls. You could do the pillar quartz thing. That's what I normally will do. I'll do that here. And also a back door and stuff. And fire exits. Just kind of think about what you see when you go to a real store. It doesn't even have to be a real Buc-ees. Like, I don't know. The thing that I'm thinking of right now is like a Costco or something. Obviously, you're not going to see a loading dock or probably... Well, no, I guess you can see the skylights, at least in like Walmarts and stuff. If you look up, you can see where the light is coming through. But, yeah. You know, it's kind of just whatever you think works and whatever you think is worth adding. I'm going to... When I do that Walmart, hopefully it'll be a full thing. Like, you know, you get the, I don't know. The loading dock, the parking lot, obviously, the like skylights, the whole roof, everything. That's my hope, at least. If it doesn't work out that way, I apologize. But that should be what you see. Anyway, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Buc-ees complete. Let me know what you guys think of this one in the comments down below. I'm pretty happy with this. This is one of my favorite recent ones. Can't even lie. But I mean, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. I always forget the button. Peace.